Yeah, bless up. It's your boy, Brother Richie, here representing Soul Food Promotions, also representing, Table Tennis for All initiative. And my goal is, to help promote the revival, I want to call it, of the sport of table tennis in Bermuda. I got introduced to the sport, of course, by JMO Durham, officially, I would say, when I became the facility manager of Smash back in 2014 in August. Although I'm no longer with Smash as the facility manager, I still have a passion and a love for the sport that I've come to just enjoy. But even in my journey at Smash, I just learned that Bermuda has a very strong table tennis heritage, and the sport kind of just died off. So part of what I would like to do is just to interview some of the people, because I've got a lot of names of people that were part of the history and the heritage of table tennis in Bermuda, and so I'll be interviewing quite a few of those people to get their perspective of the sport and when they were in it and their contribution they made. So first up, I have a young man that I met as a facility manager of Smash at the time. He came through. He's recently returned to Bermuda. A lot of people know him as Reggie Williams, official Reginald Williams. I'm got that right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so I'm gonna let him kind of tell you guys who he is for those of you that may not already know or remember him. So basically, Reggie, I want to thank you for your time. So let the people know kind of who you are, what your background is, how you came to know this or came into the sport of table tennis, and what's your background?
Oh yeah, good day. Yeah, I'm Reggie Williams, as they call me, and I came into the sport when I was about 10 years old, and I was at the Pembroke Youth Center under Sandy Wilson, and I learned a lot since then. And there are a lot of guys that played in championships and out there, and a lot of foreigners come in to teach us all types of ways how to play.
So if you don't mind giving like a year, like around about what time was this that you kind of came into the sport?
I came into the sport when I was roughly 10 years old.
So I was like 19.
Oh, no.
I mean, yeah, if you don't mind dating yourself, brother, I just want to give people a kind of
It's about 50 years.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Right.
And also I played, with Sammy and other guys like Dexter Smith, Dennis Pearman, and they are very good guys. Mm-hmm. Played to the standard I played with at this time now. Mm-hmm. So, like I said, I stayed with this game until I went away. Mm-hmm. Over 30 years ago, now I'm back.
Right.
And I played overseas too.
Right.
And I come back again, and I still held a little...
Still got a little something.
I still got a little something in me. So right. I come back and try to play and teach too.
Right. So now, like back then, like if you can, tell me about what was the table tennis culture like? I mean, how popular was it? I mean, you've mentioned that you played around the Pembroke
Youth Center,
which is now called the Center. Yeah. And that's on Engle Street, right?
Engle Street.
Okay, cool. So, like how popular was it? Did a lot of people play the game? And
Yeah, that was a place to go after school, after work. Mm-hmm. And that's all we played.
Right.
You're in, you're out.
Right.
That's how we come to be playing the game very good to our standard. Mm. And that's all we did. Mm. Play tennis, table tennis, and be good. And then we had a few the foreigners coming in.
Right.
And they gave us little ups, what to do, top spin,
right.
and all that. So, we learned that too.
So, now I'm heard a lot about the types of equipment you guys used back then as opposed to what they use now. Of course, over the years, you've got advancement in technology. Also, the rules have changed and stuff. So let's start off with the bats, the rackets. What were the rackets like?
Oh, the rackets at that time was you use sandpaper.
No, right. So explain that? Break that down for me. What sandpaper?
Well, it's just a racket.
Right.
That has sandpaper on it.
Literally, like a rough type of sandpaper surface.
Yeah. And that was mainly for people who likes to defend.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very hard to play with that. And I started out with that.
Right.
And then it came to be a little pimple.
Mm-hmm.
Then now they got sponge.
Right.
For people who are now they call looping.
Right.
You know. So the standard now it comes a long way.
Mm-hmm. What do you think as far as table tennis? Because when it comes to sports is a lot of different sports always looked at as a way to a good outlet. Like when it comes to the social impact of a sport on a community, what sort of impact do you think, looking back then, did table tennis have as far as how it impacted the community?
Oh, at that time it was for younger people like myself at that time,
mm-hmm.
is somewhere to go,
right.
something to learn.
Right.
And you always, it's like a bike.
Mm-hmm.
Learn how to ride a bike and not forget.
Right.
And that was, table tennis was the thing at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Something to do, something to learn.
So was it being played at other places around the island? Was it just the center? What?
Oh, well,
it
was at the center, then social club. Then after that, they started to have what we call clubs playing against each other.
Okay.
Right? And we done that.
So did clubs have tables of their own?
They had tables
mm-hmm.
in each club.
Okay.
And they had four on a team.
Right.
And then I give you a few. They had teachers.
Okay.
They had the
so you're saying a few of the names of the teams that were okay.
Yeah.
We'll talk again.
Yeah, teachers, and then they had the Social Club St. George's. You had Leopards Club. You had Somerset, Workman, teams like that, and we were playing.
Right.
And guys like Rick Richardson, he knows a lot about it too.
Yeah, I've heard that name come up a lot. Rick Richardson. They said he was a skiller back in the day.
Yep,
he was quite good.
Yep, he was quite good. So I'm still trying to get him to come up and play, but he's very busy.
Right, true.
But at that time, it was good. I mean, we had the competition, and then it disappeared.
And that's what I'm really trying to understand. That's another part of this series that I'm trying to get to the bottom of as well, is that what it died out it seemed like, what I mean? I mean, from what I heard from guys that played the game back in the day, it was quite popular, and then it just kind of fizzled away into like a background underground sport. Maybe people have a table here and there in the garage or something, but not nowhere near like it was back in the day. What do you think? I mean, no, as best as you can, because you did say that you left the island for a number of years. But from what you can recollect, what you think?
Well, at that time, we had the youth center. And we had Sammy Wilson backing us up, which was working for the government.
Right. Okay.
And he done a lot for us.
Right.
Now, since all these separate people has passed away, God bless the soul, no one has replaced them.
Right. At that level.
At that level, and so now, since I've been away, I've been coming back with some forwards. Now I'm back here for good now.
Right.
And we have a place called Smash, which you know about.
Right.
And that's where I went, and I see they're trying to get it back together.
Right.
So at that time and now it's a big difference. We just need people, or put this way, sponsors, to bring us back up.
Right. Because like anything, it's going to take investment. It's going to take
investments,
community buy-in.
Yes, So like I said, we need sponsors to help us.
Right.
And like I said before, we got a lot of good players here.
Good veteran players.
Good veteran players
that can still
can help us, the young folks.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are playing table tennis.
Right.
But like I said, they can go so far.
Right.
So this is where I come in, and other veterans who are interested can help.
Right. So what do you think, okay, now that's one way, so what else do you think it would take to help to bring table tennis kind of back to the forefront? I mean, of course, yes, now you have Smash, which is unique in that there's never been a place of that size with that many tables in one place. But beyond that, you know, okay, that's just one location. But what else do you think it would take to see even more of a resurgence of the sport, of the popularity of the sport on the island? What in your opinion?
In my opinion is, well, getting the people to come out to see what table tennis is all about.
Right, right.
Especially the veterans.
Okay.
You know.
Right.
And if we can get hold of the veterans.
Right.
And come out and help us and have a lot of display. Like, for instance, you had one at City Hall, but that day was a little windy.
Right, yeah.
There are a few more of them, and have the veterans come out, and the ones who wants to learn how to play.
Right.
Would help. Like I said, I'm willing to help.
Right, right. Okay, cool.
And like I said, I'm here playing table tennis, now and then, playing tennis, jogging, just to keep myself occupied.
Right, right, fit.
And table tennis is my game.
Yeah, yeah.
And I love that all my life.
Right.
It's something that, you know, it's inexpensive. And
And it's a live sport. I mean, I just saw on Facebook that they have a seniors league, and there was a lady that started learning the game at 74, and at 94 she competes in senior tournaments at 94 years old.
It's for anybody, you know. It's good for exercising. You don't have to be, you know, you don't have to be young to play it. You can play at any age.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping to keep playing until, you know.
As long as you can hold it back.
I can hold it back. You know, it's like I said, since I've been playing abroad, out in the States, when I'm out there for over 30 years, I learned how to play with both hands now.
Yeah? So you're lefty and a righty when it comes.
Lefty, and they call me Mr. Orthodox.
Right.
You know. So it's you know, you create these type of things because you can go to that level and you can't go no further.
Right.
Because usually like here, I was number 2 seed for a long time.
Right.
You know, Smith was number 1. Then after he ran away, and then all of a sudden the game has slowed up, and no more hearing it until Smash came along down there and bring all this new type of equipment that they have.
Right.
You know, which is good. You know.
Cool. So again, I want to say thank you for this, and we'll definitely be talking to you more. What do you think about possibly like you know, I was thinking about the idea of having like getting more tables in the clubs like it used to be back in the day. I've also learned that table tennis was used to help with hand-eye coordination with a lot of cricketers as well.
Yes. You
know, so learning that sport can help you in another sport.
Yeah, it can. It can help you in. It can help you in soccer. As goalkeeper, like myself, I was playing soccer in them days. You know, as a goalkeeper, cricketer is for guys who play cricket, eyesight. So it's a good game. You know, you're all year round. That's a game you play all year round.
Right.
And you will help yourself a lot.
Right.
No matter what you're doing, that game would help you.
All right, cool. Again, folks, talking to Reggie Williams, I would say a table tennis veteran. We're definitely going to be looking to see more from him. I would like to see even like a veterans tournament to bring out, you know, I'm not going to say the old guys, I'm going to say veterans of the game. And like I would love to see that type of thing happen, you know.
Yeah, I would love to see it happen. I'm trying to get hold of Dexter Smith. Is very busy now.
Yeah, very busy now.
And I'm trying to get hold of Dennis Pierman.
Yes.
And
I'd like to see, I only saw Rick when Smash had first opened. Rick Richardson had popped in there for a few minutes and played with one of the campers. and that was the only time I had seen him play. But I've heard guys say that he was quite good back in his day.
Yes, he was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I like to see these type of things, including myself, out there, because that's a sport that it will go to waste.
Right.
And I don't want to see it go to waste.
No.
Because we have a lot of young talent here.
Right. And that's the thing about Bermuda I found is that we're naturally athletic, and if just given the opportunity or exposed to whatever sport, we have the ability or potential to excel in that sport. If we just take it up and learn it and develop our skill in it. And I've even saw that myself at Smash, and that like with these guys, the potential is just amazing. That we can develop some competitive players in the game.
Yeah, it's a lot of them out there that I don't know, and they're good.
Yeah.
Especially in the schools, they got a lot of good potential.
Yeah.
Young kids, and they want to learn.
Right.
But the only thing is where to go.
Yeah, for real.
That's a sport you keep them off the street.
Yeah.
That's what the Bermuda Youth Center done for us.
Right.
Every day we are there after work playing table tennis until 12 o'clock.
Right.
Our parents knew where we were.
Yeah, for real.
And that's it. More practice, more you play, better you get.
Yeah. Wow, cool. But listen, again, I want to thank you. So, folks, we'll be hearing from others. This is just one of many interviews that we're going to be doing. Real grassroots, real, rough. But it's all about trying to get the information out there, man. And also to begin to spark conversation about table tennis, a.k.a. ping pong. Doesn't matter, it's the same game, but it's definitely time for it to experience a revival, and let's do what we can to not just take it back to its heyday, but even beyond that. And I believe that the potential is here for us to do it, and that's why I have kind of adopted the International Table Tennis Federation's mandate of promoting table tennis for all. It is truly a sport for all, and so me doing this video series is part of that initiative. So again, I want to say thank you, Reggie, for this time. And folks, be looking out for more table tennis in Bermuda videos coming from your boy, Brother Richie, Soul Food Promotions. Bless up.
Thank you.